Okay, that's Rocky. You just got a quick look at him, and now he's busy licking his hip, we'll say. Uh, I know I said I'd take you outside, but I'm just not in the mood to today. I'm just going to look at this little green dot and try not to divert from it because that just looks kind of stupid. I want to show you something. A lot of you people are Disney fans. Just want to show you this. It's the rose from Beauty and the Beast. And it has LEDs up and down. My wife got that for me, and she didn't want to give it to me because she thought she was wasting money. But it's one of the nicest things that she's ever done. One of the nicest things she's ever. And I told you I'm getting good at looking at this green thing, this green dot, but I'm not because I keep looking at what I'm not supposed to be looking at, of what I'm talking at basically. So yeah, that was one of the most beautiful things she ever got. And there's a lot of stuff that I have that she's gotten me that I wouldn't have if not for her. I want to tell you a little story. I used to go to Disney all the time with my aunt, and my aunt now is dead. And she used to take me to International Drive. International Drive. I'm not sure if I spoke that enough. We used to go and spend the night there because we never spent time on campus or on property. Well, I call it campus because Disney to me is campus. But we used to go to a place called Jake's Diner, and I loved that place. I mean, I demanded that we went there every single time, and I would get the same thing to order every single time. But then we would take a shuttle to go to Disney, and this is back in the time of e-tickets. Do you all remember e-tickets? E-tickets are these things where it used to be you couldn't get on the Haunted Mansion or Space Mountain. Well, first of all, my aunt never took me on Space Mountain because she was a wimp. She was a wimp. But you had e-ticket attractions, A ticket, B, C, D, whatnot. So we would just spend the day in the parks, and we would never go back at night. And here's where my wife comes in. In 2007, I want to back off a little bit. In 2007, I went to Magic Kingdom for the first time in the dark. And if you don't know what it's like to go to Magic Kingdom, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you don't know what it's like to go to Magic Kingdom in the dark, it's a whole different experience. But I went to Magic Kingdom in the dark with my wife for the first time. And it was the most magical experience of my life. Magical. I mean, I loved it. I loved walking around Magic Kingdom in the dark with all the different lights on. So I'm going to put you on hold for a second, and I don't know how to edit, so I'm just going to have to run and do this on my own. But you better stay there. This is my buddy. His name is Figment. And Brooklyn and Rocky, I don't know, maybe they're a fan of Figment, maybe they are not. But this is my sleeping Figment. I'm going to put little Figment down for a second because I want to tell you a little story. I don't know why, but somehow I fell in love with Figment. And my aunt, who died way too early of cancer, and I keep looking to the side, and I'm starting to realize this. I keep looking to the side. I shouldn't do that. And I just did it again while I said it. I don't know why I fell in love with Figment, but I did. And my aunt, who died way too early of cancer, got me my first Figment, and I would get up and get the Figment and show you, but that would take a little bit too long. But I just think that Disney provides nostalgia. Disney provides some relief from what's going on with the world. And we should all be appreciative of it. We can complain about what they do, and they definitely do deserve complaints. But there's a lot of nostalgia and a lot of relief that comes with Disney. So that's all I'm going to go into with Disney. Last thing I want to talk about, because not everyone who watches me cares about Disney, is architecture. Look up there. I'm picking up this whole thing. Now, I think some of the architecture in Florida is really nice. I think we take a lot of things for granted down here. You can't take the weather for granted, because the weather here, I can't use the word, the weather here isn't great. It's muggy, and with the masks now, it's really not a great thing. But Florida can be a decent place to live. And I think it gets the short end of the stick sometime because it's a swamp. I mean, let's be honest. Florida is a swamp. And I'm coming up on 10 minutes, so I want to cut this short because I don't like wasting your time on stupid stuff. And that Florida thing was just kind of a time waster. Let's leave it at this. Now is the time. Now is the best place. Now is the best time of your life. Okay? And if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, that's okay too. But again, thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing. I'll see you later.